In order to become a top footballer, it is important you regularly work on your game. While it isn't entirely what football is about, practice is a crucial aspect of becoming a better footballer. Today, I'll take you through an individual training session, which will give you the skills needed to level up your game. Football is a fast-paced game where your ability to get away from defenders will help you get into positions to create chances and score goals. Top footballers are very agile, and it's one of the things that make it very difficult to stop players like Messi. We'll begin with some quick feet exercises so you can be more rapid. Being able to be quick on your toes will allow you to change direction more easily, making you a more difficult player to play against. These exercises are like bread and butter. I try to incorporate them into as much of my sessions as I can. In game of football, it is important to be able to move forwards and backwards swiftly. I am just running through before performing some quick movements in the middle. I'm keeping the distance short and focusing on intensity. I like to get all the fitness stuff down first before I move into the fun stuff. Finally, in football, you aren't just jogging or walking. It is important you're able to sprint as well. Whether you're chasing your opponents or getting away from them, it is important you're able to sprint fast. Shuttle runs are one of the most effective drills. I'm keeping the distance short once again. I aim to increase the distance with time. No one loves to do sprints. The key isn't to do too much at once, but slowly incorporate it into your training session and gradually increase the reps as you get more comfortable. But try and do them regularly. We've worked on a bit of fitness. Amazing. In football, it is also important you're able to keep control of the ball. Dribbling is an important aspect of the game, and your ability to keep the ball without losing it is very important. First, we're going to focus on being able to change direction with the ball very quickly. This drill is basically called suicides, but with the ball. You're making your way from one cone to another, going to each cone in the middle, like I am doing. This is a great way to be comfortable at dribbling with the ball. Now we're going to get more comfortable at close control dribbling and taking touches with all areas of our foot. We're going to stick with the fundamentals, and what better way than the classical cone weave. I have put the cones further apart so I can work on taking a touch into space. This is also one of my favorite drills. A good way to stay sharp on the ball. Try to mix up the variations and increase the intensity as you get better. Today we've worked on some fitness and we've worked on some dribbling. Another aspect of the game I really wanted to focus on today's session was shooting. As an attacker, I like to incorporate shooting and finishing drills in as much of my sessions as I can. To become a better finisher, it's important you work on a whole variety of drills. So I like to change it up with my sessions. Today, I want to just focus on cutting in and finishing. First drill, I just practice running at the cone, cutting in before finishing the ball. It's never enough to learn a skill, you've got to keep practicing it. When you stop practicing for a while, you get rusty. So it's important to keep on honing your skills. In football, you've got to control the ball in the air all the time. So I'm moving on to the next variation of controlling the ball before cutting in and finishing. Throwing the ball in the air adds another variability into the drill, making it more match realistic. Finally, I'm working on turning before shooting. In a game, a lot of the time you will have your back to goal, but instinctively, you've got to be able to create an opportunity for yourself and finish at goal. You can't only rely on the chances where all your body positioning is perfect and you are at a perfect angle. So I'm just getting into the routine of being able to turn without much thought and finishing at goals. It makes the drill a bit harder, but regardless will make you become a better finisher.